This is the moment a 21-year-old Bernie Sanders thought he was about to be executed by the police. Most people have seen this photo, but almost no one knows the terrifying story behind it. This single event from 60 years ago explains his entire political career. To understand what happened, we have to go back to 1963. The civil rights movement was at a boiling point. The March on Washington had just happened. The country was a powder keg of tension and hope. And at the heart of the fight, especially in northern cities like Chicago, was housing. Banks and real estate companies used a practice called redlining to trap black families in poor neighborhoods, creating a system of economic apartheid. A young Bernie Sanders was a student at the University of Chicago, one of the city's largest landlords. He and other student activists discovered the university was actively enforcing this segregation in its own buildings, refusing to rent to black students and families. Bernie wasn't acting alone. He was an organizer for CORE, the Congress of Racial Equality. Their strategy was direct, non-violent protest. They decided to put the university's policies on blast by staging a sit-in. The protest was peaceful, but the authorities arrived ready for a confrontation. They formed a line and gave the students, including Bernie, a final ultimatum.
What they said is, if you go across this line, you're going to get arrested.
And what did Bernie do? He crossed it. Immediately, officers swarmed him. As police threw him into a paddy wagon, his glasses went flying. And that's when someone in the crowd escalated the situation dramatically.
Some genius on the sideline throws a brick, hits a cop on the head.
The atmosphere turned violent. Bernie was locked in the back, blind without his glasses. And then, the wagon stopped not at a station, but in the middle of nowhere. This is the moment he thought the unthinkable.
And I said, oh my God.
They're gonna kill us.
Yeah.
After a terrifying few minutes, the wagon started moving again. They were taken to a real jail. The immediate danger was over, but a new psychological ordeal was just beginning.
It was the weirdest thing of having a door that did not open because you were in a jail cell, you know?
Right.
He spent the night locked up, experiencing a total loss of freedom. He was later found guilty of resisting arrest and fined $25, a small price for a lesson that would define his life. This single night cemented a 60-year philosophy. The fight against segregated housing in 1963 became the fight for fair housing laws. The fight against a powerful university became the fight against Wall Street. The feeling of powerlessness became a lifelong mission to empower ordinary people. This story was almost lost to history, but it shows where his values were forged. What do you think is the most important quality for a political leader? Consistency, the ability to change, or something else? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to see more from Bernie and Joe, click the video on the screen. Subscribe so you never miss an untold story.